I recently traveled to Ethiopia for the UN Food System Summit +4 Stocktake event, where I joined the business engagement team to help showcase innovation and mobilize investments for sustainable food systems. Landing in Addis Ababa, a city sitting at the heart of what's widely considered the cradle of humanity and the birthplace of coffee, I was immediately struck by the sense of history and possibility. Ethiopia's agricultural transformation is drawing global attention, and I was excited to see its new face up close. Straight from the airport, no sleep, we headed 40 kilometers outside Addis to visit Joytech Farm. Joytech is recognized as one of Africa's leading producers of fresh herbs, vegetables, and cut flowers. The company manages around 100 hectares across 2 farm sites, giving optimal conditions for growing and logistics. Joytech employs more than 1,400 permanent staff, with about 75% women and over 150 university graduates, making it a major force for local employment and skills development. The best part? They've invested deeply in technology, running high-tech tissue culture labs, advanced hydroponic and irrigation systems, and climate-controlled greenhouses. This is a model of modern African agriculture. We started in the packing facilities where their herbs, vegetables, and flowers are carefully tagged, tracked, and cooled. Joytech's advanced cold chain and tracking system allows for real-time monitoring of all of their produce, supporting year-round exports to Europe, Japan, Singapore, and the Middle East. Their sleek Italian packing machines ensure quality preservation for global markets. Our next stop, the seed propagation greenhouses. What's seed propagation? It's where seeds get their best start in life, nurtured under perfect conditions before they go out to farmers' fields.
Here we have the hot pepper that was planted about a week ago. It's propagating, and in about 40 days, it's going to be ready to go to the farm to be grown and then distributed to our tables.
Joytech works with top international seed companies to propagate premium seeds, supplying strong, healthy seedlings to local growers. This system greatly reduces risk for farmers and boosts Ethiopia's ability to meet the high standards of export markets. I watched as seeds for peppers, tomatoes, and chilies, and young shoots of bananas and pineapples were planted in trays using cocoa peat made from coconut husk, as well as peat moss to get the recipe just right. Everywhere I looked, there were signs of agricultural innovation: sterilized seed starter packs, state-of-the-art irrigation, experiments with fertigation, and new fertilizer mixes, including vermicompost.
We're going to build a factory for verticompost. We're going to produce 50 cubic meter per month.
We wrapped the tour with a glimpse at their hydroponic setup, where pesticide-free, water-efficient lettuce is grown for the local and global market. Cameras weren't allowed, but trust me, theirs is a system rivaling the best hydroponic models in Africa and beyond, and farms worldwide can take inspiration. Back in Addis, still running on adrenaline from my Ethiopian coffee, I met with 4 local startups. One is turning waste into granular compost, which can be blended with traditional fertilizers, cutting costs and boosting yields. One is improving poultry feed so that eggs are richer in omega-3s, a game changer for improving child health. Another team is working with the Ethiopian diaspora, carrying out virtual tree planting and developing water harvesting and storing systems out of recycled plastic bottles that can be used for irrigation during dry periods. And the nonprofit ASDA is working on improving agriculture and livelihoods for smallholder farmers and pastoralists across Ethiopia. Innovation everywhere. The day wrapped with an Ethiopian dinner and traditional dancing. And just like the dancers, my head was spinning from all of the big ideas I'd seen here. And it left me thinking, WTF? Where's the farmer? In Ethiopia, they're right here, employing modern science, building inclusive businesses, and forging connections between East African soil and tables around the world. This was just day one. I still had several days ahead at the UN Food Systems Summit to explore even more innovations and solutions from Ethiopia and all over the world. Stay tuned for more on that.